Hi, my name is Kristen Jones, and this is task number 15, fecal centrifugation with flotation. Starting off today with my tube and my sample of feces. I'm going to go ahead and add about 1/4 teaspoon to my tube. Push it down in there. And I'm going to excuse me, I'm going to mix it with fecal salt, which is our solution that we use for the flotation. And I'm going to fill the vial about half full. Okay, so I've got it about half full, and now I'm going to mix it with my little stick until I don't have any large pieces any longer. Oh, that's a large piece. Get it good mixed up. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add additional fecal flotation solution up to within like 1/2 inch of the rim of my tube. Okay. All right. A few more pieces that I need to mix in there I didn't get mixed in before. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and I'm going to place it in our centrifuge, and I'm going to counterbalance that. My counterbalance tube. And we have a fecal setting on our centrifuge, 1300. Whoops, it's right there, 1300 RPMs. And I'm going to go ahead and run it at 1300 for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll come back. Thanks. Hi, okay, so the centrifuge is done running, and I've pulled out our sample. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to add additional flotation solution to form a meniscus on the top. Okay. This part always makes me nervous. Alright, and now I'm going to add a cover slip, and I'm going to drop it over the top of the meniscus. Okay, and I'm going to leave that there for 15 minutes or so, and I have a timer. I'm going to go ahead and start that so I know when 15 minutes is up, and when 15 minutes is up, I'll come back, we'll pull the cover slip off of this tube, put it on a slide, and take a look under the microscope. Thanks. Hi, okay, my 15-minute timer is up, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a clean microscope slide. I'm going to carefully lift the cover slip off of this tube and put it onto the slide. Right. Get that out of the way. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the microscope and take a look, see what we find. Get a bit of a different view here. Here we go. So I'm looking for any ova that may have floated to the top and attached to the cover slip. Alright, and so I haven't found anything as of yet. I'm going to keep scanning for a few more minutes, and then if I find anything, I'm going to have my preceptor come over and take a look to verify for me. Okay, so I will look for just another moment. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. It's kind of loud back here, and I'll continue taking a look. I'll be right back. Okay, so I continued scanning the rest of the slide, and I did not find any ova or anything that I felt like I needed to have my preceptor come over and verify. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write in my nursing note for the chart that I performed a fecal flotation and the results were negative. Okay, so I've got that written up. The results were negative for ova, and I can go ahead and put that in the chart. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up my space, and then I'm going to discuss some of the commonly seen parasites in domestic animals that we might find in our clinics, and with a couple of pictures. Hi. Okay, so parasitic ova and things that we were looking for today that we didn't find, but that we do see in our clinic quite a bit. And the first of those would be strongyles, intestinal threadworms. We see those here. They're transmitted through the skin and the mammary milk from mother to puppies, and as it says in the title, intestinal threadworms, they're in the intestines. Here's a picture of some, this is a picture of some adult females with a few eggs right there for the threadworm. We also see hookworms quite a bit. The hookworms have teeth which attach to the inside of the small intestine and of dogs and cause bleeding, which is evident in the stool. You get black tarry stools. Let me see here. I have a picture of those. There is a picture of the hookworm with the little teeth. Kind of scary. All right, and then we have, we see whipworms, Trichuris vulpus, I think is how you pronounce that. The ova have plugs on either end that are easy to identify under the microscope. They're common in dogs, but they're rare in cats in North America. So here's a picture of the egg. As you can see, it's got plugs on either end. So that's something that we sometimes see. And the last one that we see quite a bit are tapeworms. So I've got a couple of pictures of tapeworms here that I can show you. The tapeworms shed pieces of the worm. They're called proglottids, and they show up in the feces and they look like grains of rice. And they're visible to the naked eye. And this is what those look like. This is what the inside of the proglottid looks like with egg packets. So that's what you could possibly see under the microscope. And that concludes this task, the fecal flotation. Thank you.